If God did not exist, would the devil still make any sense? Stop for 2 seconds and really ask yourself that question, because the answer to that will change your entire way of seeing your life. If light did not exist, would darkness mean anything? If day did not exist, would night have any sense? You see where I am going with this. And yet the majority of human beings spend their lives failing to understand this principle, even though the truth is right in front of them. If you truly want to wake up, you must absolutely understand one thing: the difference between duality and dualism. This is where everything is decided. Dualism is the idea that there are two totally separate forces fighting each other, two opposing powers independent of one another. Most people think of the world exactly like that: good against evil, God against the devil, light against shadow, as if they were two distinct powers engaged in an eternal war. And it is this very vision that keeps you a prisoner of your own life without you even realizing it, because duality is not that at all. Listen carefully to what comes next, because this is where 90% of people get blocked. Duality is understanding that a thing always exists with its opposite, but that both are the same reality. Heat and cold are not two enemy energies. They are 2 degrees of a single thing called temperature. Light and darkness are not two forces fighting. Darkness is simply the absence of light. Up and down are only 2 directions in the same space. In duality, opposites are not enemies. They are 2 expressions of the same reality. And it is precisely here that everything collapses in most people's heads when they talk about God and the devil. They think in dualism, 2 separate forces waging a war. You don't understand this because, in your belief system, they cannot explain duality to you. Otherwise, you would be a believer who is too awake and conscious, and you would therefore ask too many questions. What humans call God and what they call the devil are simply 2 poles of the same energy, 2 expressions of the same reality vibrating at different frequencies. And the day you truly integrate this, the way you look at your own life changes completely, because you understand that what you call a problem and what you call a solution are part of exactly the same polarity, 2 sides of the same situation, in the same place, at the same time. And I am not here to convince you. The more difficulties you encounter in your life, the more you will be forced to realize one thing: the level of knowledge you have today will never allow you to get out of them. And it is through the force of repeated problems that you will eventually adapt your way of functioning. I'm simply here to give back to you what was given to me during 15 years of my life, which transformed my life and the lives of the people I accompany. Peace and blessing.